In this tutorial, we're going to look at a slightly more advanced if-then statement using a text field instead of a checkbox as we did in a previous video. What we're going to implement now is a tooltip for our link. That means when a user hovers over the link, they'll see a description of what the link could be. We do that by modifying our HTML code and using the title attribute. So I'm going to create this new title attribute as we normally do and enter some default text. I'll highlight that default text and create a quick control. Remember, we'll do a text field, give our variable a name, give our field a label, and create our new control. Now, just like we did with our checkbox previously here, we want to know if the value, if there's an actual value in our tooltip field, then we should output the tooltip tag, the tooltip attribute. So, just like before, we'll open our variable, enter our variable here, and create two brackets and two slashes. Now we want to say that if the text does not contain no text. So that might be a bit confusing, but the exclamation point will say, if the text is not blank, then we should export everything within our slashes. We'll copy and paste our variable again here, enter our special characters, and click OK. If we go back to controls, we'll see our tooltip is here. And as we showed in the previous video, let's put that field on a new line and give it a width so that it spans the entire inspector. When we go back to EverWeb, we'll see our tooltip field is there. Now, if I have my tooltip and I preview it in my browser, we'll see that my tooltip appears. And if I click on this code, we'll see that the title tag is there. If I go back to EverWeb and I remove all the text in this field, preview once again, we'll see when I inspect this element, the tooltip is no longer there. We actually do get an extra space, which we can fix simply by going back to our widget editor, going to our widget settings, our HTML code here, and adjusting this slightly. Now we have this extra quote character here, so we have to put that between our slashes. And here's that extra space, so we'll remove that. Click OK, save our widget, go back to EverWeb, make sure we make a small change, and when we preview, we'll see that it's as if that title tag never appeared in our tag.